In this video, I'm buying a super cheap, super clean, super low mileage 24 valve Cummins to build. Parky helping with the trailer. Not going on this buy, unfortunately. Big man's gotta work. Reppin' Hunting Co. Got Steege. I'm not looking forward to this drive. The Raptor makes up for it because it's pretty nice to sit in here. I got some podcasts loaded up, some audiobooks, but it's through the middle of nowhere, so it's gonna be no service for part of the time and just straight empty roads. It's over 4 hours. I'll flash it on the screen right here each way, so it's like an 8-hour day. But the deal is too good. I'm gonna be making thousands on it just on the buy. If I came back and sold it here, I would be coming out way ahead. I'd probably clear $2,000 just by bringing it to this different place, this different market. And that's the whole premise of arbitrage, buying a good or a commodity in one market and selling it in a different one. I'll be able to use the truck, drive it for free, fix it up, modify it. There's gonna be a whole build series on here, which will be fun. But yeah, it's a really good deal. It's way too good of a deal, way too low of mileage, and way too clean of a truck to pass up. So, gotta cop it. It's $5,300. I got them down super low on the price, which is why I'm making the drive. There's probably not gonna be any room for negotiation there in person because he knows that I'm coming from so far away. But on to the road. Getting there in no time, baby. We're on an 80-mile-an-hour stretch of highway, of course, just to clarify things. Station, had to get some fuel. Blocking the fire hydrant too. Got some wind turbines cranking away. And Ohio, find it here. Welcome. Got the 70-mile-an-hour road, turn it up a notch, get it popping. Always go the speed limit. Truck stop, because I had to use the bathroom. Staying hydrated, of course. But we getting back to the Rappy, hopping in this big girl. Thank you for keeping me safe. 4 hours and some odd minutes later, we are finally almost done with the drive. Less than 4 miles left. So I figured I would just give you an update. Oh my gosh, look at this behemoth. Crazy. Anyway, should be there very soon. I gotta get directions. Pretty smooth drive, very open roads. I didn't want to film too much because I could do like an hour of B-roll, 4 hours of B-roll, obviously. But yeah, I worked on some podcast stuff, listened to some audiobooks, and came up with my own podcast for the Auto Money podcast. That'll be linked if you want to check it out. But we should be there soon. I cannot wait. But we are here. Well, we're doing it. Got to get this thing dropped back.
He's on there. You gonna lock this?
That's fine. Thank you. We got her loaded. This is super sketchy. I've never seen the Rappy squat so much. But this is a big girl. I'll strap down as tight as we can go. I think I'm gonna stop pretty soon and check these to make sure they're still tight after it moves and jostles a little bit. And then I might grab some more straps too, just because this is such a big heavy machine. And this, man, she's squatting. Good thing we got the Fox shocks. Got it loaded up back here. And we are gonna head out. We'll see how the truck drives once we get started, but this will be in the rear view for the next 4.5 hours. So we made it here with an empty trailer with a quarter tank left from completely full. Do you think we'll make it back using the entire tank with this thing on, or will we have to stop for gas? That is the question. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention, this was $5,200. That's what I paid for it, which is insane for how low the mileage is. And I'll show you the title when I'm not trying to drive, but it's a clean title, actual mileage on the title, verified with the Carfax. Killer deal. Now, it does need work. It's a project truck, which is why it's cheap. And it's also why I'm trailering it this far. Otherwise, I wouldn't ideally trailer it this far. But, so be it. Loaded up with the grub, multiple Cheez-Its, multiple waters, and a big foot long. 70 bucks of gas in this heap. We are ready to head out. We got 2 big pullers. Cruising. So far, so good. Knock on wood. I won't be saying too much till I make it home. Oh. This is what anxiety feels like, I'll tell you what. Having this thing constantly in the rear view, as heavy as it is, very small straps. Hopefully I'm getting good angles. Jesus. This isn't fun. Having the truck right here. Having everything that's going on all at the same time. We got a line of traffic behind me. I'm trying to leave a ton of space. That way I don't have to make any fast movements. We could go flying off that. We could go flying off. And it would be so bad. But yeah, we're gonna make it. We got this. And that'll be filled with Cummins after I'm done. Got cruise control set, dropped it down into third because we're going uphill. I don't know if you're able to see. We have a definite grade. Now you can see I have a smile on my face. We made it through the hills of Ohio. The trans temp was low enough that it was a complete non-issue. I was a little bit worried about that. So far the squat of the back is fine. The tires on the trailer, which are a little sketchy, are fine. What else? The straps are holding it down well. And I mean, from this point forward, it's smooth sailing. Let me flip it around so you can see just how gorgeous the view is. It's pretty empty. You can see there's not really anyone behind me. I'm gonna overtake this truck. And we have a nice steady cruise set. Shoes kicked off. We are just chilling for the rest of the way home. Back in it, hauling the goods. Gotta slow it down though, because cops are gonna bust me. So I have less than 2 hours left on my drive, but I was just thinking about how cool it is that I'm able to drive this truck, this Raptor, and this truck eventually after I build it and stuff for free. Like, a lot of people would spend a lot of money to drive this Raptor, for example. They would be fine with losing thousands of dollars on the value on the way down. But I get to drive this truck for months, use it to a great degree, tow with it, play with it, all sorts of stuff that you see here on the channel with the truck. And I will come out not losing money, but rather making money on the truck. So it's really, I was just thinking about how cool it is that I have developed this knowledge base and this skill set to be able to do this. And that's exactly what all the programs are about, just giving you instantly that knowledge if you're interested in doing exactly what I'm doing, whether it's with cars or bikes or marketing or detailing. Those are all linked down below if you're interested in checking them out. No pressure, but it is pretty cool, I think. Everything has gone incredibly well up to this point. I haven't even checked the straps once, but they are holding up taut in the front. And in the back. Oh, perfect job. It's almost like I've done this before or something. Well, the reason that I came out here was to throw on the hazards wherever they are. just for this extra bit of protection on the way home when it gets dark, because the sun is finally going down. I didn't want to kill the battery by doing it prematurely, too early into the journey. Real home stretch. We got the hazards in the back and the light bar in the front. This is like daytime driving. I'm looking out for deer that are crossing the path. They are gonna get smoked if they run in front of this thing, because there's half a dozen tons coming at them with this Cummins and this Raptor and this trailer. But we got the LED light bar on, we're illuminated up, and we are less than a half an hour from home. So I'm behind something, I don't know what it is. I guess I could flick on the LEDs for a second. I don't want to do that to them. Okay, this is odd. It's the middle of the night and we are behind what looks like a pergola? What's the term? This thing! I'm so confused. I am so confused what this is. This is perplexing. And dangerous, because I'm now passing on a single yellow. Frying my trans with no gas either, so probably not the best, but we gotta get home. We're not staying behind. We are cutting it way too close. 12 miles to E, but that's probably not 12 trailer miles. 11. Just watching it drop down. I don't know what happens when it gets to 0, but it's obviously not good. We don't have too much further left, fortunately. So hopefully we make it back with no problems. We'll see. Cutting it close. Do not like what's going on. And there we are. 4 miles left. Just made it into the field. Whoa. Where I'm gonna unload this, get it taken care of off the trailer so that there's not the strain on the Raptor anymore. We got it off the trailer. Throwing her in drive, putting her in park, and going to bed. 3 miles left. New day with the Raptor. I just washed it. It's looking clean. Absolutely dripping. But I thought I was gonna be able to get away with like a $3 quick wash, spray it down, get all the bugs off, get it clean. But no, it was like 15 bucks. And now it's actually properly clean, which is nice. It deserves it for sure for the journey that it made yesterday. And then I threw $100 in the tank because it's a big 35-gallon tank and it takes premium. And the teller, the merchant in the gas station was like, "Do you want all 100 on 2?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's gonna drink it all, that's for sure." So we are filling back up, treating the Raptor how it deserves to be treated after that big tow yesterday. That's it for the buying adventure. Hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below telling me what you want to see me do with this build. Obviously, I'm going to fix all the problems, but what else should I do? Massive wheels? Should I make it smoke out of the stacks? Give it a fat tune? What should I do? Let me know down below what you think. And if you're interested in learning how I get deals like this, what I look out for, how to negotiate, and everything that you need to know to get incredible deals on diesel trucks, sports cars, muscle cars, literally any vehicle in any market, everything that you need to know, there is a link down in the description for a program that teaches you just that. So if you're interested in learning the step-by-step blueprint on how I get these good deals, how I'm able to build vehicles profitably, click that link. And with that in mind, I think that's all. See you on the next one. Peace.